How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and triple time. Triple time in the form of Florida's Coppertail Brewing's Unholy. First off, this beer was sent to me by Jason from Corny Craft Beers, with a K, Corny with a K. Thank you very much for sending this off. Really excited to give this a whirl. I gotta stop saying that, because I say it all the time. Anyway, only because I'm always excited about new beers, and I'm always get like extra excited about Belgian-esque, American-born, Belgian-made or Belgian-styled beers. I guess I should say, because there's such a vast difference between like nailing the Belgian style with the yeast and stuff like that, as opposed to just throwing some hops and candy sugar and whatnot into it and hoping for the best. So hopefully this sucker shows and proves. We're gonna find out. So let's dive into it. As far as what it says on the bottle itself, it says Coppertail Brewing Company, Unholy Tripel, style triple flavors, sacrilegious hops, fruity and funky. Or sacrilegious. Read. Pairs perfectly with Cuban Devil Crab. 100% brewed and bottled. Coppertail Brewing Company, Tampa, Florida. We got story time over here. No, we do not. This is best enjoyed by. That's a little bit weird for your Belgians, because they could stay forever. This looks like 01/21/17. I assume that means... I'm assuming they're going to give it a 2-year birth. Maybe they're only giving a 6-month birth. I don't know. But that's pretty much it. Store in a cool, dark place. Yada, yada, yada. Did I say the ABV on here or not? I don't see it unless I read it and I'm just skipping over it. But I don't see it. Belgian triple. Probably anywhere between 8 to 11% alcohol, we would hope. And that'd be that. Label-wise, fucking fantastic. From the styling, the art, design, everything about it, I fucking dig it. The texture of the label to the cap, everything. Top notch. Super love everything going on right here. So there you go. We're off to a good start, I guess you could say. So, Coppertail Brewing. Never had anything from them. Tampa, Florida, like I said, it was sent to me by a Florida viewer, so I got a bunch of Florida beers by him, or from him. So yeah, I specifically asked, he asked, what do you want? I was like, don't tell me, I'm not going to tell you what I want. Just send me stuff I've never had before. And he sent me some stuff that I've had before, but are bigger, awesome beers. But he also sent me stuff I never heard of, which is pretty fucking cool. Pinky finger, just over a pinky finger, uber weight head. Creaminess, but it's like dipping down, like it's clinging on the edge. It seems it's going to have like a nice laciness to it. And color-wise, I mean, that is... I would go more golden than triple on this. It's a very vibrant yellow with an ever so subtle haze. I want a little bit more murkiness, a little bit more haziness in my triples. Really champagne-like carbonation. Looks like it's going to be pretty spritzy. And there's this weird kind of particulate floating around in there. You're probably not going to be able to see it on camera at all. But the haze is not like a kind of like... typical kind of haze with a beer. It almost seems like there's just super, not micron-sized bits and pieces, but somewhere in between. It's kind of weird look-wise. Let's put it that way. But, I mean, look at it. It looks pretty fucking inviting, doesn't it? That fucking slow, mesmerizing carbonation. Nice color to it. So, let's give her a nose. See what she's got. I'm really not getting much at all. A little bit of cloviness, a little bit of like a banana kind of esteriness, and that's pretty much it. It's really kind of devoid of much from the nose. The yeast is the calling card of the beer, but it's so minimal. Everything else, there's no, the malt base really isn't there. The hops aren't really there in the nose. It's just a little bit of very, very subtle kind of yeastiness kind of going on in the nose. So, while the smell is nice, it's just not there. It's not popping for me in a way that I need my triples to pop. Let's put it that way. So, she looks good. She smells a bit, I don't know, what's the word? Mysterious. Let's put it that way. Let's dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. Okay. Way more vibrant in the mouth than it was in the nose, which is kind of weird. Because we're dealing with kind of yeast. It's not like hops, to where hops kind of can die off in multiple different directions, as far as like sometimes it's, you're going for aroma hops as opposed to like taste hops, and time can affect it. Yeast can be a little bit more universal than hops are. Not that it's ultimately universal, but it can be a little bit more, I guess you would say, predictable. But yeah, it's way more vibrant hop or yeast-wise in the mouth, and beer-wise in general. Banana leads the way. There's a really striking kind of, like somewhere between a white and a black pepper kind of like bite on the edge of your tongue. Usually don't go places on the tongue. I find that to be a little bit weird because your whole tongue encompasses all taste. It's kind of a myth that there's regions that you taste. But on the edge of your tongue, you're getting this kind of like the striking kind of pepperiness, the spiciness that's all about the pepper. Banana's there. What else do we got? Really nice mouthfeel to it. The carbonation is not as spritzy as I thought it would be based off of the actual look of the beer. But the mouthfeel is really nice. And there's a hop bitterness there too. It's a little odd to get from, a kind of Belgian style beer. But it's there. But yeah. It's actually fun. I dig it. I mean, based off the nose itself, I was kind of like, uh-oh. I'm not sure what's going to be going on right now, but based off taste, it's pretty damn good. I always talk about the Belgian soul. This actually has that. Coming into it, you were going to be like, okay, he's going to say it's an Americanized style about Belgian, but the yeast and the flavors I get from this are very kind of like, okay, I get it. I know where this is, and I can actually, like, if I were to taste this blind, I'd be like, okay, this is a Belgian beer, and I think it's from Belgium. The hops and that overly spiced kind of pepper kind of makes me lean a bit more American, because we like to make shit huge. But yeah, it's a fun beer. It's nice. ABV-wise, like I said, it's not on there. If this is 10%, it's kind of a bummer. If it's more towards 7%, I'm kind of like more okay with it. I want this more as a drinker as opposed to a uberly, because that's a word. I don't want it as a showcase beer. I don't want it as a chugger. I want it somewhere in between. And I think the ABV might be a little bit bigger than what I want it to be. But all in all, it's a pretty solid offering from a brewery I never had anything from before. So, let's talk about it. Is it one of the better triples I've had as of late? Probably on the outside looking at it, only because I haven't been drinking a bunch of triples. We're starting to get in colder weather, so I'm going to start drinking a little bit more Belgians. But it's nice, but there's a lot of triples that kind of edge this one out for me. Value and availability, can't speak to that. It was sent to me. Maybe Jason will be kind enough to kind of chime in down below. And just skip to the chase here and say, if you like what we like this. If you like triples and you want to see what American breweries do with Belgian-style triples, if you like banana, if you like pepper, if you like a kind of biting, spicy kind of pepper in your triples, then you'll definitely like this. And like I said, if you want to see what American breweries are doing with triples, then this will definitely tickle your fancy, because even though the nose is a little bit, okay, not sure I'm going to like this, but it makes up for that in the mouth. And yeah, it's definitely not too shabby. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, and all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Belgian triple right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.